Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing? Great. Y'all are a great group. My name is Emily Thornton, Executive Director of Angelina Beautiful Clean. On behalf of ABC, I would like to thank all of you just so much for joining us this morning for our 2022 Arbor Day Ceremony. I want to extend a very special thank you to St. Cyprian's Episcopal School for hosting us this year. And I would like to take a moment and recognize a few very important individuals with us today. St. Cyprian's Episcopal School staff, please raise your hand or stand up when your name is called or your group is recognized. Mayor Mark Hicks and the City of Lufkin staff. The Lufkin Angelina County Chamber of Commerce. Our Arbor Day presenting sponsor, Sterling Solutions. The City of Lufkin Tree Board. The Texas A&M Forest Service representatives. Angelina Beautiful Clean Board of Directors, and the Lufkin Daily News. St. Cyprian's and Angelina Beautiful Clean have been very hard at work on this Arbor Day ceremony, and I would like to thank everyone again for attending our program this morning. I want to really thank all of the staff and the students who made this event possible. If you would please join me in giving them all a huge round of applause. To go on ahead and get our program started, I would like to introduce Dr. Sherry Durham.
Thank you so much. Girls and boys, I know you've learned about trees in your science classes, and you understand how trees take carbon dioxide out of the air, and they clean the air we breathe. They also improve our communities, and they add value to property, and trees are just really pretty. They're really gorgeous, and they give us shade. What's truly unique about the tree that's being planted today is that it's going to be here for a long time. And we're planting the tree today as a young tree, but just imagine, trees can live to be almost hundreds of years old. So think of all the students who are going to sit under that tree and learn and read or tend to the outdoor gardens. And it's all because you were part of this ceremony today. That's really outstanding, and I'm so proud that our school campus was chosen for this Arbor Day event. We want to be sure that we appreciate Arbor Day for what it is, so we want to be sure and learn more about it. So right now, I want to introduce Brian Young, who is with the Texas A&M Forest Service, and he's going to tell you more about Arbor Day.
Thank you, Dr. Lynn. Isn't this a fun day? I'm so glad that all of you are here to help us celebrate Arbor Day and the many benefits that we get from the trees. Trees make our lives so much better by providing shade, a place to relax and cool off on a hot day, homes for animals like squirrels, raccoons, and many different kinds of birds to live in, a place to hang a swing from their strong, mighty branches, and they even work to protect the water we drink by preventing soil from washing into creeks and streams. Arbor Day is an annual observance dedicated to the planting and conservation of trees. The observance goes all the way back to 1872 when Julius Sterling Morton from Nebraska started the first Arbor Day celebration. Mr. Morton believed that planting trees would help beautify the state, provide shade, and prevent soil erosion. The first Arbor Day celebration took place on April 10th of 1872. With over 1 million trees planted that year. Today, Arbor Day is celebrated throughout the U.S. and over 36 countries throughout the world. Arbor Day is a 150-year-old event that is very special to all of us and has made all of our lives so much better. Now I want to introduce Michael Sircone from Sterling.
Well, good morning. It's really great being here, and thank you, Brian, for that Arbor Day history. It's some good facts to know. I'd like to start off with saying that Sterling is very grateful to be part of Angelina County and Lufkin. The Sterling organization we take our stewardship of the environment very serious. And as a good steward, we feel that we have the responsibility to the environment and the community in which we work and live. This requires recycling, reducing waste, planting trees and gardens. These factors basically come down to caring for and enjoying what we have been blessed with here in East Texas. At Sterling, we're lucky to have been working with Angelina Beautiful Clean and offering educational programs, services to the community, and to be a guide in the environment stewardship. And as such, Sterling Solutions is a proud partner and supporter of Angelina Beautiful Clean. And I'd like to, from there, introduce the mayor.
Good morning. Are y'all doing lots of learning today? How many days of school left? 5. Big plans for the summer? Right answer. I'm Mayor Mark Hicks for the city of Lufkin. I'm here today to read a proclamation as we celebrate Arbor Day. So I'll begin by saying, whereas in 1872, J. Sterling Morton proposed to the Nebraska Board of Agriculture that a special day be set aside for the planting of trees. And whereas this holiday called, you know what this holiday is called? Arbor Day, that's right, was first observed with the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska. And whereas trees can reduce the erosion of our precious topsoil by wind and water, cut heating and cooling costs, moderate the temperature, clean the air, produce life-giving oxygen, and provide habitat for wildlife. And whereas trees are a renewable resource, giving us paper, wood for our homes, fuel for our fires, and beautifying our community. And whereas trees, wherever they are planted, are a source of joy and spiritual renewal. Now, therefore, I, Mark Hicks, Mayor of the City of Lufkin, do hereby recognize and proclaim Arbor Day. Y'all say it one more time. Arbor Day in the City of Lufkin, and urge all citizens to celebrate Arbor Day and to support efforts to protect our trees and woodlands. And further, I urge all citizens to plant trees to gladden the heart and promote the well-being of this and future generations. Thank you very much. And I believe next we have an Arbor Day Poem.
Today we would like to recite a poem called An Arbor Day Tree by an unknown author. Dear little
tree that we plant today, what will you be when we're old and gray?
The savings bank of a squirrel and mouse for a robin and wren and apartment house.
The dressing room of the butterflies ball, the locusts and katydids concert hall.
A schoolboy's ladder in pleasant June, the schoolgirl's tent in July noon.
And my leaves that whisper right manly, for I tell the children who planted me.
give all of these fabulous students just one more round of applause. How fantastic. It is definitely no secret that Angelina Beautiful Klein takes great pride in the investment of today's youth. Just like this tree we have planted in hopes that it will grow strong roots and leadership, wide spreading branches that seek community involvement, and lush leaves that give as much as they receive. This now concludes the end of our presentation. We ask that everyone join us outside as we take a picture in front of your brand new tree in honor of Arbor Day 2022. Again, I want to take a moment and thank our special guests and everybody who came out today. Today wouldn't have been possible without all of you, so thank you so much, and that concludes our presentation. Thank you.